Well, my camera's been taken. I'm feeling stoned as shit, apparently. This is some good stuff. I can't move. I'm like walking on.
Help me make this right. He's come for your lust, your child, your father, the Christ we deserve.
Lynn!
Watch.
Blake, oh my god!
Lynn!
Help me!
Lynn! I'm here!
Hi guys, what's up? Hey!
No! Lynn!
Haha, I'm beating you.
It's a bit laggy.
Get off. Get off me.
She was a bully.
You have to tell me. Get off of me. Not unless you answer. No. Fine. Then you have to give up. If you say I win, I'll let you up. Okay. You have to say it. You win, okay? You're such a pushover, Blake.
Okay. So she was okay. I'm controlling this. Okay. This kitchen's a mess. Where are we going, Jessica? We're going this way? Okay, we're going this way. Why are we in the kitchens? Okay. Going to the cafeteria? Can I have a burrito?
I don't know why you have to be so precious about it.
But what?
Did Lynn ask you to ask me?
I asked first. So?
I don't know.
Nerd.
Shut up.
You are.
You're the... Okay, I'm a nerd. I'll admit it.
She said to ask, didn't she?
Maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to know.
You're a nerd, too.
I know.
At least we're together in our nerddom. And we got a strut going on. Oh, we're going this way? Okay. Let's not go in the dark room. Okay, good. So, sup? Asking what now if they wanted to go all the way. See, that's what I'm wondering. Like, what's going on?
You think your parents are home yet?
No. Usually not until after dinner.
You think I could come over?
Yeah, sure. Why?
Yeah.
Why what?
Like, why do you want to come over?
I don't know.
You want a little bit of Blake? Just a little bit? Oh, come on, we're in grade school. It's only gonna be a little bit.
What don't you know, Jessica?
Oh, sorry.
What are the two of you doing in here?
Oh, it's,
I'm sorry, Father Loudermilk.
Father Birthmark.
Stayed after school for journal? We were just leaving.
Let's step back into class, please.
Uh-oh.
Blake?
You're not in trouble yet, Blake. You don't want to get in trouble, do you?
Just stay with me.
I want you two to tell me what you were doing in here. Were you misbehaving?
A little bit.
Do I need to call your parents?
Please.
Jessica, do I need to call your father again?
No, please.
I only want us to be friends. Nobody's in trouble yet. Does one of you think you can make this right? Jessica? Jessica, look at me. Will you pray with me? Will you help me make this right? Why don't you go along home, Blake?
Don't go.
Did I interrupt something between you two?
Yeah,
It
we're
wasn't like that.
Then what did you want? You won't say? You know, shame is a gift from God to let you know right from wrong. And what you want is
Can I
very wrong.
regift?
go home and pray.
Stay. I want you to stay.
Blake, please. This is awkward enough. Nothing's the matter, but I need you to leave us.
Don't.
Everything's okay. You can leave, young man. Walk away.
Okay. That's where everything went wrong, I guess. Can I have the girl back? I don't like shame. I revel in it. I wouldn't be on camera if I didn't. Alright, I guess I'm going home. Nothing bad's gonna happen to her, right? It's all gonna be okay. This is a long fucking hallway. Why are the lights off? I know it's after school, but why are the lights off? Why were the lights off in that room too? I'll go in here. I don't know why I'm going in here. I'm just gonna go in here. Okay. Can I go over here? No. Okay. It's very hard to see without my night vision. Could God grant me some night vision? Locks? I'm on the back side of that door. Okay. Am I back out in the hall? Okay, yeah. Couldn't tell where I was. Okay. Alright. Guess I'm going home. I'm coming, Jessica! I'm coming! As fast as my short little legs will carry me.
Help me! Get away from me! Please! Get away! Just leave me alone!
Hey!
Stop!
She's mine! What the shit?
I don't know what you think you saw.
Did you just break her neck? Oh god. I've got my...
I see him!
Oh, come on! Ow. Can't see. Not that way. Okay, so North got here. Apparently I'm just out of breath. How and when did I get my camera back? Oh, shit.
Fuck! Fuck! Lynn!
Wait,
Lynn!
you're alive.
You're out.
You're pregnant.
How?
How are you pregnant?
Please. I don't want to die here. I don't want our baby to die here.
I won't.
How?
I won't let them kill you.
What was I, like, knocked out for, like, 8 months? What the fuck?
We have to get out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna check my camera real quick to figure out what the hell I'm recording.
We're out. I got Jessica out. It was cold, but the snow had just started. We'll find a grown-up and we'll tell them what happened. We'll be okay. It's not my fault.
Okay. Well, at least the sun seems to be coming up. Apparently this isn't the way out. Oh, there's that. How do we get out of here? I'm lost in the woods. This is now turned into a different game. Can you get up? Get up. Can you get down? Seriously, which way am I going? Can't duck down either, so we're just going. Where the fuck? Whoa! Hi!
What the fuck?
My question.
We have to find shelter.
Wait.
As far from this place as we can get.
No.
Oh,
We're not reenacting that, are we? We are not reenacting the fucking birth of Jesus. We need to find shelter so she can have the baby, but everyone turns us away, right? What the fuck is going on? Hello, Freak Sevens. How you doing this morning? Or this afternoon, or whatever your time zone is. Alright, that wasn't the right way. Sure, this burned out husk of a building looks like a good way to go.
down here! We have to get inside before the baby comes.
It's too dangerous. You can't.
We can't stay out here. Help me down.
How the
Please,
fuck are
Blake.
you pregnant?
Okay, okay. Jesus.
How are
Be
you that
careful.
far along?
Fuck! Fuck! Man! You okay? I'm coming down.
It hurts.
I'm sorry.
You weren't pregnant when we got here, or at least not that far along. Seriously, how long have I been out? Jesus.
I need to lie down.
Back here.
Yeah, next to the corpses, that's a great place.
Okay. Okay. I just.
It's gonna be okay. Oh shit! Come on! Come on!
What?
Oh, fuck!
Oh, hi. Now we're dead. Okay, don't go that way. That wasn't the right way to go. Oh, we can sort of run.
Oh, fuck! Jesus Christ, Blake! What the fuck? I think something's wrong. Ah! It hurts too much. I need to lay down.
Oh wait, I'm just going in a fucking circle. You're just gonna have to fucking deal with it.
Shit! Blake!
God, give me voice. God, guide my hand. God, give me voice. God, guide my hand. God, give me voice. God, guide my hand. God, give me voice.
Does he? I think God loves you more. Well, lucky you. You just won the God prize.
Fuck you! And fuck your god!
Well, come on now. Pretty sure he just helped us out there. Let's not totally blaspheme yet. Ooh, how long have I been playing this game? When I started about an hour ago, we were about 10 hours into the game, so... That's
Blake,
about how
path.
long I've been playing. Path? I don't see no path. Oh, there it is. It's hard to tell, it's very overgrown. But funnily enough, there's actually a YouTuber that I watch that's streaming this. And they're a lot further back, and they were 10 hours in, so...
Hurry! Go find shelter.
Like the whole world burnt.
They were playing a lot more slow than I was, I guess. Okay, well, no. Which... Okay, not that way. Really can't see where I'm going. Guess just keep heading towards the sun, right? Oh yeah, that looks like the way to go. Have I tried praying? No, I haven't. I'd like to.
Shit! Blake!
This is the baby.
Yeah, she's coming soon!
We're gonna have a long talk about how you have a baby.
There! The chapel! We can take shelter!
Have we learned nothing? The chapel isn't fucking sanctuary. Okay, yeah, that's normal. Alright, I'm gonna watch this video I just made.
The world was on fire, the baby was coming. Impossible, child.
Oh god, it's Claire?
Lynn said Jess was like her little sister. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. None of this is my fault.
The impossible child. Oh great, we're having Claire. Doctor Who reference. The impossible girl. Yeah. So yeah, we were just about 10 hours in about an hour ago, so I guess 11 hours in now. Yeah, no, I haven't tried Prey. I want to. It's just full price game, so maybe I'll get it, because my girlfriend asked me if I wanted to play it, so maybe might be picking it up sometime soon. Basically, from what I've seen of it, is it's a spooky prop hunt. That's sure I've heard of it. I know it's supposed to be like a remake. Alright.
It's cold!
Keep moving.
Ah, what the fuck is going on?
Jesus!
Well, no, that's Mary. Pretty sure that's Mary. No, that's Mary. Okay, yeah, that's not Jesus. Seriously, why do we think the church is gonna be safe? We already learned that lesson once before.
Come on, Lynn! We have to get inside!
Still, where's Noth? We haven't... This is a different chapel. Oh, no, wait, it's the same chapel. Yeah, put her on the rack.
Oh shit! Shit! Oh.
Put her on the rack. That's a
need
great
to lie
place to
down.
put her.
I can't do this!
You can do this!
How about not doing it?
Something's wrong.
Just
Yeah?
keep breathing.
It feels like something's wrong.
Yeah, you're pregnant. That's what's wrong.
Ah! It hurts too much.
I know, baby, I know. But you can do this, okay? Just keep breathing.
Oh, fuck! Fuck!
It's gonna be a tongue monster, isn't it? Oh my god!
Oh god! Oh god!
Keep breathing.
It's
Just
killing
push.
me! Ah!
That was a very quick birth. She's gonna bleed out.
Man.
Yeah, she's gonna bleed out.
Nothing there.
Oh, Jesus God.
And she's still...
Lynn! Lynn! No! Lynn! No!
She's still pregnant.
Lynn! Ah, no!
Whoa, we've witnessed a birth here on Twitch today. Was it beautiful? The fastest goddamn birth I've ever seen. It's ugly as shit. It looks like Noth. Now I'm a single dad. Well, goddamn.
So, Lynn said you haven't even kissed her yet.
What?
Like in Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, you mean drama. The play.
Oh.
We're saving for the, actual night.
Uh-huh.
We are.
Okay.
We, cheek kiss.
So, is she your girlfriend? Tell me, or else.
Oh, this is
Or
where...
else what?
This is where that happened. Okay.
I got you again.
That's the child, isn't it?
Hi, Noth.
My God. We're taking care of my children. But yours... I am powerless again. The child's too strong already. You've murdered paradise.
You're welcome.
God has gone silent. Since the storm, the birth. Who will he have if he destroys us all? Who will he have left to punish?
You could go for it.
I killed my children. All of them. Every last one. There's no more perfect faith than that. And still, God is silent. Kill that child if you can. If you love anything at all, crush its skull under your heel. I know God doesn't hear dead men, but I expect he answers them.
Having some regrets there? Alright. Okay. I should talk with her mouth closed. Well. Hi, child. Right. So, record birth. And you've also caused the great fanatic to kill himself. You bore witness. You can be the Godfather. Isn't that wonderful? So now we're down to one religious fanatic left. There's still that one lady. She's still out there. Well, the body's still hung. Hey, we got some gospel. You like some gospel, child? It was gonna be R&B. But I guess not. feel like, here, look at this. This is your godmother. Say hi. Say hi to your godmother. Alright. Okay. Hello. You're an ugly thing. You're not mine, you know that, right? I'm just saying. Totally not mine.
God.
Gonna give you up for adoption as soon as we get out of here. Yep. Straight up to the adoption papers. Not even gonna wait around. Ooh, that sun's getting a little close. Well, I'm young again.
Hey, Blake.
Hi.
Try to find me.
Are you...
I'm over here.
Oh, well, that's helping.
This way, Blake.
Okay. So we end up in the... Hi.
Don't worry.
So then here's where we have our talk in the freezer.
I'll never let you go. You never let me go.
With all the notes.
Now the light has gone away. Savior, listen while I pray, begging thee to watch and keep, and send me quietly to sleep. Watchful Savior, wash away all I've been wrong today. Help me every day to be gentle, gentle, more like thee.
That's it? That's it? Maybe this is the prequel to the game Lucius? I need to play that, I've got that. Alright, well. There's so much that's not explained, though. Like, how was she pregnant? And how did... Oh, that's loud in my ears. She wasn't pregnant. How did she get pregnant? How did she get pregnant so fast? What? What the fuck happened? What the hell is the baby? What the shit? I feel like there's parts we missed or something. Yeah, that's like a weird... It almost feels like a cop-out ending. Like, what? It's neat, though. Overall, okay. Here's my opinions, because everyone that's going to be watching this on YouTube, and to you guys. My opinions on the game, it was still a good game. I enjoyed a lot of it. It stressed me the fuck out, which is good for a horror game. They added a few elements to it that I felt was unnecessary. I felt the bandages were unnecessary. I felt the microphone was unnecessary. I mean, they used it a couple times. I understand using it for the stealth capabilities to increase the ability of stealth. I mean, considering I ran most of this time. Usually when I play these stealthy horror games, I usually play the stealth route, where I try my best not to be seen or get caught, and this time I played the more kind of run and gun sort of technique. So maybe the microphone would have been more effective in that case. But I felt like that was... I felt like those were two unnecessary additions, especially because most of the time, whenever you had to use the bandages, it was always at the worst point, and almost everything kills you almost instantly. So it felt like the bandages were just a not... There was no point in that. And I suppose the you look in your pockets to see what your inventory in was kind of okay. I suppose that was alright. Though I didn't like always having to check to see what my inventory was. But other than that, the recording thing, the recording mechanic, I understand it was a replacement to the documents, because documents wouldn't have made sense in this environment. But the recording felt a little bit, I don't know, it didn't feel right, considering it's like we have this camera the whole time and apparently we're only recording specific moments. So most of the time we're using the camera for the night vision. And that was the other thing, the massive increase in the need to use the night vision. Like, you almost always had to use it, which meant, of course, they patched it so the camera didn't use batteries so severely. And apparently the microphone used batteries before the patch as well. Of course, we started playing it right after the patch came out, so. Oh, and that's it. All right, so yeah, I felt like the increased need for night vision was kind of annoying, because I constantly, to preserve batteries, had to flash that night vision. Oh man. So what's the next game? We're gonna take a break from all the horror for a little bit. All right, so again, the game, I really liked it. It was good. It was definitely big on the shock value, much like Whistleblower was. It was good. I don't know if, I mean, the original Outlast I played through 3 times. I don't know if I'm going to play this one that frequently, but then maybe so. I'll, of course, in my own time. And who knows, maybe there'll be DLC to this and we'll see something to this. But other than that, to everyone who's watched this on YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the format and the edits. And so, to everyone on YouTube, I want to thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, it's me again, at the end of Outlast 2. Now, it has been some time. Of course, this is coming right after the credits and after the main video ends. It's been some time since I've actually played the game. Of course, at the end of the game, I was scratching my head and very questioning as to what the hell was going on with that ending. The ending didn't seem to make sense. I wasn't really sure about anything. Now, of course, I've done some research since then, and of course, going back and editing the footage, you know, I caught some things, as some of you might recall in one of the videos where there was a freeze frame of the static where I point out, do you recognize the symbol hidden in the static? That symbol is a symbol of, it's the logo for the Murkoff Corporation. So there you go, you've got a bit of a connection to the Murkoff Corporation that was at the Mount Massive Asylum in the first Outlast. There's one part of the connection. Now, I just happened to freeze frame on that and catch that. But later on in the game, there's more connections to Murkoff that I missed. And in fact, there was one key thing I missed. And it's the one thing that connects the whole damn thing together. There is one single note that you can find when you reach the lake. If you remember the lake where you go on the raft and I got stuck and all that kind of stuff happens, there's a note tucked away somewhere. I missed this note, and it is the one and only single note in the entire game that is not written by anybody at Temple Gate. So, and it's actually written by somebody, I can't remember his name, but he writes in the note a few key elements of things that happens. And then actually I missed one thing that Blake mentions, that there's technology around. He spots these microwave towers, he spots them and mentions this technology. Well, that's a key point as well. The note goes to mention that they're doing experiments with these special microwave towers to try mind controlling the people. They're doing mind control on the people of Temple Gate. So, yeah, there's a bit of things going on there. Now, who is this group this is happening to, or that this is coming from? Well, as the note continues on, they mention a name, Jenny Rowland. Now, you might recognize that game because that name came out before. She was a pathologist at Mount Massive Asylum. So, she's been working on this project with Temple Gate. So that's exactly what's going on. So the connection, sorry, if I ramble and blink off, that's how I talk, unfortunately. But I'm very excited about this. But there's the connection to Murkoff Corporation. So Murkoff is the one running these experiments on the people at Temple Gate. So one of the more things that the note mentions is that the guy can actually feel some of the effects of just being there for a short time. Another thing he notes is that the owls. Some of the owls seem to be sounding like they're having the greatest sex ever, and some owls sounded like they're completely homicidal and trying to kill each other. Does that sound familiar? Well, that's what's happening to the people in Temple Gates. That's exactly what's happening to them. You know, with vows breaking off, which they're all very sensual and very... The heretics, you know, they're very big into the sex and all that. And of course, even Papa Noth was in that too, about making, you know, mating with every single woman there to build his religious army. So, and of course, they're all killing each other and being very homicidal towards each other, especially near the end. Well, this also explains what happened to the helicopter and what's these flashbacks and everything else. So the flash of the helicopter, the flash that brought the helicopter down, is supposedly the microwave towers. They cause a feedback loop, and that feedback loop probably is what caused the flash and that brought the helicopter down. Now, even of course, as the note mentions, the guy felt some of the effects for his short time there. That means Blake is also feeling some of the effects, and so is his woman, his wife, and Lynn. That's what I was trying to remember the name. She's under the effects of it too. So, as it goes on, of course, Blake starts experiencing it more. For every time he sees a flash, he goes deeper and deeper into this psychosis of things that is going on. And as he proceeds, these flashbacks not only get more frequent, they start becoming more real. Because as you start out, you go through the school, and of course everything's playing backwards. As you go through the school, everything's kind of quiet, but as you proceed through each flashback, the shadows start happening, and the shadows start becoming more real, and eventually the demon, the multi-armed tongue demon, can actually start killing Blake in his hallucinations. And at the lake, where it seems to be strongest, where he can see the towers, the demon actually manifests in the lake. Remember when he gets knocked off the raft and he's down under the water, the demon actually comes up and starts to mess with him. So it's actually manifesting. The longer he's there, the more he's exposed to it. So that seems to explain what the flashes are and what these flashbacks are and what's happening to him. And of course, Blake has been very traumatized as a child because of what happened to his friend Jessica. So of course, he's been guilt-ridden most of his life about this. Now, of course, another thing that is going on is what's going on with Lynn. Why is she pregnant? How does she go 9 months pregnant in a single night? Doesn't seem to make any sense. Well, there's something... This might be left up to interpretation. This is my kind of key on it, because if one thing you remember about the morphogenic engine happening at Mount Massive Asylum, women, even not exposed to the engine, just working on the premises of Mount Massive Asylum, would start having false pregnancies. They would start getting pregnant, but there was nothing there. It was fake. There was no real pregnancy, and that's actually a real condition. False pregnancies do happen. But that was one of the things that would happen to the ladies that worked at Mount Massives. Now, granted, this isn't the morphogenic engine. This is something different, but it does seem like a connection to what Murkov seems to deal in. So, of course, you've got this, of course, the lady that they talk about in the beginning, that she was walking along the highway found barefoot. Another thing they mentioned, her blood was extremely full of mercury. Now, this is my own real serious interpretation of it, because I've never heard anybody else mention this. Now, of course, they said she must be downriver of some extreme industry to have that much mercury in her system. Well, the only thing that's, of course, the helicopter pilot mentions, there's nothing there. There's no big industry. There is a mine there, and of course, mining can bring out some mercurial elements into the river, but it's still, I still question, because one of the things at Mount Massive was people's tumors would erupt in metallic boils and ruptures and all that. Now, of course, that is due to the injection that the patients would receive to try to create the nanomachines that was the Wall Rider. Now, that could be just my own interpretation, because, of course, I doubt these people in Temple Gates are being injected with anything, because they're trying to stay away from people entirely. They go into town for very short periods of time, but they are talking to doctors who get the pills for syphilis for Papa Noth. So maybe some of the doctors they're talking to could be from Murkov. That's, again, my own personal interpretation. But of course, again, the false pregnancy seems to be Murkov's MO. So Lynn's most likely falls pregnant. Now, how do we guess that she's falsely pregnant? Well, one, she gets pregnant and gives birth in a single night. Two, she, at the very end, right before she dies, she says, "There's nothing there." Now, some people interpret this as a couple different things, but my thought is that when she dies, she finally starts to snap out of the hallucination that she's experiencing. There's nothing there. The baby's not there. The baby that Blake is holding is not real. So she had a false pregnancy, but they're all under the illusions of these mind control microwaves, and therefore the baby's not real. And of course, these are illusions that are affecting people because, of course, Blake sees a demon that follows him, and most likely everyone else is too. Now, of course, Papa Noth sees the baby too, but they could be having a shared hallucination. And then, of course, at the end, the sun goes supernova. That is Blake reaching his complete inception into the hallucinations of the tower, and then he goes back and relives his childhood in that moment of prayer right before everything kind of broke down. So my questions at the end of the game now seem a little bit more answered, but it was so much of it was to that one single note I missed that was tucked away in a corner. I just happened to miss it because I didn't go that way. I'm usually pretty thorough about that, but I missed it in that one note. That one single note made it all click and connect together. And because I missed it, nothing seemed to make any kind of sense whatsoever. I mean, it wasn't until I was going back and editing that I caught the logo of the Murkoff Corporation in the static. So that seems to be my interpretation of how the game ends and all the connections to Murkoff. So, you know, again, I said before when I was playing the game that it was kind of disappointing because it just didn't seem like Murkoff was involved, but they were incredibly involved. They were the source of all this hell that was going on in Temple Gate. So I guess that's kind of it for me. I just kind of wanted to do this extra video to let you guys know, because in case you guys leave comments and think you just didn't get it, yeah, I got it. I ended up doing some research to figure out what the hell was going on, and yeah, turns out that's entirely what I missed. And for anybody else that maybe if you just watched solely my playthrough and you didn't get it as well, or maybe you watched someone else's playthrough and they didn't get the note either and would left questioning, I figured I would put it up to kind of give you guys the heads up on what I uncovered and figured out. So, yeah, that's all I've really got for you guys. I want to thank you all for following me for the series. And, of course, I did live stream this some time ago. Of course, it's some time ago now. Of course, the series has now come to an end on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you for everyone that supports me on live streaming and who watches here on YouTube. I very much appreciate it. So, of course, we're going on to something else. I'm live streaming more stuff, so check it out. And I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.